Hey G Squad, welcome back to episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode, we got this cool oven right here, and basically what this is an air fryer toaster oven. And we see for the one that we got right here is from this brand. And if you guys notice, for the package is not that big, because the way how they designed this product is really very compact and very minimal. So first I'm actually open this up to show you guys what the inside looks like. Once you guys take it out, this is what the box looks like inside. Now let's open this one as well. Alright, so once you guys do open up, this is what the inside looks like. Let's take it out. So once you guys do take it out, this is what the inside looks like. So you see there's a lot of stuff inside right here. Let's take it all out. So first thing in the bottom, you see they do probably got some of the trays. If you guys do open up, here are the different trays inside. So the first tray inside right here is probably for the crumbs that you put in the bottom. Second one that we have right here is like a grill tray option. And then for the last one that we have right here, this one is used for everything. And usually what I recommend for people when they use this option right here, you probably want to put like a parchment paper on top. So that way it won't stick onto the tray, and that way it's easier for you to clean it. Now let's take out the oven. Alright, so once you guys do take it out, this is what the product looks like. So you can see for the size, the product is not that big. It's actually very compact and very minimal. Probably one of the smallest air fryer toaster oven that I ever reviewed. But first thing, let's take off all the wrappers on here first. Once you guys peel all the tape, if you guys do open up, and see inside we do have some stuff. So pretty much inside there also probably got another tray. So let's do open up. The tray that's provided for you guys right here is basically the air fryer basket. So you definitely want to use it for the air frying option. And then right here they do probably guys a user manual to teach you guys how to set it up and how to use it. And that is basically everything that's on the product. And now let's take a look to see what's on here. So right here we do have the power indicator light to show you guys when it's on or off. Right here we do have the timer option in terms of how long you guys want to cook it for. So the max time that's on here is 1 hour. And right here we do have the temperature option. So the lowest is 200 and the highest is 450. And on this side right here we do have all different functions. So there's a warm option, broil option, convection broil option, toast option, bake option, convection bake option, and an air frying option. And right here we do have the button for you to turn it on and turn it off. When you guys look at the inside, this is what the inside looks like. And once you guys are done using it, you guys can close it back up. Just like that. If you see the front right here, we do have the brand name. In the bottom right here, they do show you guys how to use each different setting for cookies, for toast, for frozen pizza, for french fries, chicken wing, and chicken nugget. So this is what the pot looks like in the front. Let me turn it around to show you guys what the side and the back looks like as well. Here is the side. Here is the other side. Right here is the back. So you see this is the cable to plug in when you guys do use it with a 2-prong option. And right here we do have the air ventilation option. So that way if there's any smoke, it'll come through the back right here. And then right here is basically what the bottom part looks like. So you see how the bottom they do have like the non-slip material to prevent it from moving around when you guys do use it. I love the way how they designed the bottom part for both sides. They do have the option for you guys to carry around really easily. So one this side and one on the other side. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now let's go plug it in to test it out to show you guys when it actually works. And then we'll come back and talk more about it in a second. Alright, so right here we do have the product all set up. Let's put in all the trays inside to show you guys what the product looks like and how to set it up. So let's slide it into the bottom. Just like that. Next step is put the other trays inside. So let's put this one at the bottom. Let's put this one next. And if you guys want to put in the last one, feel free to put it in as well. So that way, if you guys want to cook 3 things at the same time, feel free to do so. Or if you guys want to use one of them or 2 of them at a time, feel free to play around with it however you guys want. But once you guys are done, you can close it back up. And once you guys are ready to use it, you can change the setting for what you guys want. And if you guys want to turn on the light, press this button. And that basically turns on the light. So this is what the pot looks like from the outside when you guys do turn on the light. So once you guys are ready to use it, you can change the setting for what you guys want to use. So let's say for example, if you guys want to use the baking option. Let's turn it to the baking option. And we'll use the convection baking option. And if you guys want to change it to 400 degrees, all you need to do is turn to this part right here. And that basically turns it on. And once it's done, if you can hear that little bell, that is basically how you guys know when it's done. And one thing I want to let you guys know is that if it's your first time using the product, you do want to turn everything on the high setting first to kind of heat up and burn the material that's inside and let the smoke come out, which is normal. That is definitely something to kind of remember when you guys purchase any kind of air fryer oven, whether it be from this brand or some other brand. So I'm actually turn it on and show you guys what I mean. So I just took off all the parts. If you guys do turn it on, just let it run a little bit and let the smoke come out. And what I recommend is that when you guys do turn it on, you do want to put it somewhere where it's ventilated. So maybe if you guys have a window or something, that will be really helpful. Right? So I'm not sure if you can see it in the video or not, but I can definitely see in person that there's a little bit of smoke coming out already, which is totally normal. And doing this step is actually really important because if you guys don't do it, later on there'll be a lot of smoke coming out and you don't want that smoke to go into your food. So right there is all the smoke that's coming out, which is totally normal. So I'm letting this finish doing its own thing and then we'll turn it off. So if it helps you guys and do what I'm doing right here by putting an air purifier next to it, so that way you can suck up the smoke into the actual machine and that way it won't go all over your house. Alright, so it's been around like almost 10 minutes and if you guys can see there's no more smoke coming out. So the product is basically all ready and now you guys are ready to start using it. So if you guys want big stuff on here, toast stuff in here, if you guys want air fry stuff, warm stuff, that is totally up to you guys. But I can see the product definitely does work. It actually works pretty well when you guys do use it. And obviously once you guys are done using it, you do want to let it cool down before you guys move it or wash the different parts inside. Welcome back guys. So that's a quick test of the product and definitely actually does work and actually works quite well. So it's really cool how the product has everything on here like I mentioned in terms of baking option, the warming option, the air frying option, etc. And on top of all that, like I mentioned, the product is really cool how it's very compact and very minimal, way smaller than your typical air fryer ovens. So if you guys are living in an apartment that's very small where there's not a lot of space, then that is basically where one of these actually comes in handy. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now to go unboxing and test the product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's worth it or not. So for this product, I do have to say that it's pretty worth it if you guys want to need one of these. Especially if you guys are in the market looking for a high quality air fryer oven. They give you guys the same specs and features as on here as well. Then I do have to say that it's pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't one of these, obviously don't buy one and save your money on something else you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.